It is the peak of ongoing reforms in the power sector, and it attracted not just the owners of the PHCN successor companies, but government officials and key players in the sector. At the last count, 15 companies are sold. They include 6 generation companies and 9 distribution companies. Nigeria's president and the vice president, assisted by ministers, hand over the licenses and certificates to the chief executive officers of the PHCN successor companies as they file out one after the other. In what looks like an answer to the protests and criticisms that followed the privatization program, the president has a word for those who are not easily amenable to change.
Even if the change will benefit people, who will say, let us see the benefit first. And sometimes the change has to take place before the benefits, but they say, no, let's see the benefit before the change. People are always reluctant for changes.
Yes, change is a constant, but what happens to staff of PHCN whose severance allowances are yet to be paid?
I want to assure all our people that things can only get better from this point onwards. It's important to say to our labor partners, who we know to be patriotic Nigerians, that they should not notch a feeling of displacement, but dwell on the tremendous possibilities which the revitalization of the sector holds for them and indeed the future of this country.
Speaker after speaker praised the doggedness of the president in the privatization process.
The new owners of the generation companies are expected to build the capacity from the present level of performance to additional 5,000 megawatts within the period of 5 years.
I should add that the slight delay in completing all the payment is due to the large number of workers, large sums involved, and the need to take all needed caution to ensure proper implementation before the eventual physical handover of the companies.
The challenges in the power sector cannot be tackled without adequate finance and gas supply. Many of the experts here described what has happened as unprecedented in the history of the country. They are optimistic that Nigerians will begin to reap the benefit in the shortest possible time. Chukwuma Onwekusi, Channels Television News.